course, in a sense, the framers of our Constitution did want impeachment to have a chilling effect on those who would wish to betray the public trust, on those who would abuse the powers of their office for personal gain. Public office, as we all know, is a truism, is a public trust. Public officers and employees must at all times be accountable to the people, serve them with utmost responsibility, integrity, loyalty, and efficiency, act with patriotism, justice, and lead modest lives. This is the command of the Constitution. The same Constitution additionally requires that members of the judiciary must be of proven competence, again, integrity, probity, and independence. This requirement, one that is unique to judges, is not an empty reiteration of the exacting standards in holding public office. In essence, it manifests the constitutional intent to make the possession of the highest moral values a sine qua non condition for membership in our judicial hierarchy. Your Honors, I stand as the voice of an institution that, together with yours, form the legislative branch of government. The legislature crafts and passes the laws. The executive enforces these laws. But of what use are our efforts to build a better future if the head of the entire judiciary interprets the law through the crucible of partisanship or personal gain? The impeachment trial of Chief Justice Renato Corona has come down to a vote. The burden that your honors now assume does not involve a simple determination of which side exhibited a mastery of the niceties in a legal proceeding. What this honorable court is called upon to decide is far more than the entitlement of the Chief Justice to his position. In truth, what this honorable court must ultimately determine is the standard of conduct required by the Constitution of the person to whom is entrusted the leadership of the entire judiciary. Will we look forward to a Chief Justice who can be an independent person, a person with nothing to hide, and a person whose loyalty ultimately rests on the people? Or will we allow to continue in office someone who has clearly betrayed the public trust? Your Honors, I ask that you see through the character of Renato Corona and reflect whether this is the man that we want as our Chief Justice, the head of the entire judicial system, for the next 6 years. And I ask that you vote according to conscience and the evidence and find Chief Justice Renato Corona guilty. May the truth be your guide, Your Honors. May the truth be your guide. Thank you. Good day.
I would like to posit some questions if there's none who will ask questions. I just want to clarify certain points.
Mr. President, I have not received any observation from any of the members of the court.
I would like to ask the defense 2 questions. What injury or prejudice may arise if a depositor who is a public officer or employee of a foreign currency deposit would include that deposit or the amount represented by that deposit in his statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth?
Well, I'm not very sure, Your Honor, as to what and the extent thereof insofar as damages is concerned.
No,
but that is personal.
The question is, what, in your opinion, would be the injury to be prevented or prejudice to be avoided. Warranting the depositor of a foreign currency deposit to be permitted not to include his foreign currency deposit in his statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth if he is a public officer or a public employee.
Well, may I answer now?
Yes,
Your Honor?
please.
The probability of, let's say, kidnapping, extortion, and so on may come into the picture, Your Honor, because especially with the present trend of criminality in the country today, there is no assurance that one is immune from any of these offenses, Your Honor. That may be one.
Was that contemplated by in your opinion, by the framers of the Republic Act 6426, as well as its predecessor presidential decrees?
If we go into the declaration of policy, Your Honor, the declaration of policy is entirely different from the disastrous consequences or unwarranted circumstances that may occur thereafter, Your Honor, because the policy behind it is to encourage.
All right. If I will related to this first question of mine, I will ask you: will a public officer or a public employee who maintains a foreign currency deposit incur